Before you allow another fear to take root in your heart, listen carefully to what I am about to tell you. Do not rush past these words, because they are an invitation to slow your thoughts and remember who walks beside you. The battle that has exhausted you is not greater than my wisdom. The burden that has kept you awake is not heavier than my strength. You have wondered if anyone truly understands the silent tears you never speak about, but I have seen every one of them. I have watched every moment when you smiled before others while carrying hidden pain inside. Nothing about your life has escaped my attention. I have never abandoned you, and I never will. There are moments when you measure your future by your present circumstances. You look at closed doors, unanswered prayers, and difficult days, then convince yourself that tomorrow cannot be different. But I invite you to see your life through my promises instead of your fears. I am working in ways your eyes cannot yet recognize. Even when everything appears still, I continue preparing what is best for you. Seeds grow beneath the soil long before anyone sees the harvest. In the same way, my work in your life often begins where human eyes cannot see. My child, I did not create you to live every day controlled by worry. I created you to walk with courage, wisdom, and hope. Do not allow discouragement to become the loudest voice in your life. Let my truth become stronger than every anxious thought. When fear whispers that you will fail, remember that I have carried you through challenges before. When doubt tells you that nothing will change, remember the many times you have already received strength you did not know you possessed. Do not compare your journey with anyone else's. I have written a different story for every person. What I am building in your life cannot be measured by another person's success. Stay faithful where you are. Continue choosing honesty when dishonesty seems easier. Continue showing kindness when bitterness tries to enter your heart. Continue forgiving even when forgiveness feels difficult. Every decision shaped by love is building a stronger foundation for your future. Some answers arrive quickly. Others require patience, because I am preparing both the blessing and the person who will receive it. If I placed every opportunity into your hands before you were ready, it might become a burden instead of a gift. Trust my timing. My delays are never proof that I have forgotten you. They are often evidence that I am preparing something greater than you expected. Do not let yesterday define who you become today. Mistakes can teach wisdom, but they should never become chains that imprison your future. When you sincerely turn toward me, I offer forgiveness and the opportunity to begin again. Refuse to carry guilt that I have already invited you to surrender. Walk forward with humility, learn from your experiences, and allow your heart to grow stronger through every lesson. Choose your words carefully each day. Speak life instead of hopelessness. Encourage your family. Be patient with those who are struggling. Offer compassion to people who cannot repay your kindness. You never know how deeply a gentle word can heal someone who has almost given up. Become the kind of person who reflects peace even when life becomes difficult. Spend time with me before allowing the noise of the world to shape your thoughts. Read my word. Pray honestly. Listen quietly. You do not need perfect language to speak with me. Bring me your questions, your disappointments, your gratitude, and your dreams. I already know your heart, but I delight when you choose to trust me with it. There will always be voices trying to convince you that hope is foolish, forgiveness is weakness, and faith is pointless. Do not allow those voices to become your guide. Surround yourself with people who encourage truth, integrity, and love. Walk away from bitterness, envy, and constant negativity. Protect your heart, because what fills your heart eventually shapes your life. Today I invite you to replace fear with faith, anger with patience, and anxiety with trust. This transformation does not happen in a single moment. It happens each time you choose my way instead of the easier path. Every small step of obedience becomes part of a greater testimony that others will one day see. As you continue listening until the end of this message, allow every promise to settle deeply within your heart. Do not simply admire these words. Live them. Practice forgiveness. Choose gratitude. Speak hope. Show mercy. Stand firm when life becomes uncertain. These are not empty ideas. They are daily choices that strengthen your spirit and prepare you for what lies ahead. If these words have encouraged your heart and you choose to walk forward with faith today, write, "Yes, I trust you," in the comments as your personal declaration. Keep listening, because what I will reveal next will help you face tomorrow with greater peace, stronger faith, and renewed courage. Take a moment to quiet the noise around you and listen with an open heart. You have carried questions that no one else has heard. You have searched for answers while trying to appear strong before others. I know the weight you have been carrying, and I know the moments when you wondered if your prayers had reached me. Let your heart rest now, because I have never ignored a single word you have spoken in faith. Every tear, every whisper, every silent cry has been precious to me. I have been working even during the seasons when you believed nothing was changing. Do not mistake silence for absence. There are times when I work behind the scenes to arrange what your eyes cannot yet see. Just as the sunrise begins long before its light reaches the earth, my plans begin before you recognize their beauty. What feels like waiting is often preparation. What seems like delay is often protection. Trust that I know the perfect moment to open the doors that belong in your life. My child, I want you to stop measuring your worth by your disappointments. You are not defined by the opportunities you lost, the mistakes you regret, or the opinions others hold about you. Your value comes from the love with which I created you. No failure can erase that. No rejection can diminish that. No difficult season can separate you from my care. Learn to begin each day with gratitude instead of fear. Before you think about your problems, remember the blessings already surrounding you. Be thankful for another breath, another sunrise, another opportunity to grow. Gratitude changes the way you see your circumstances. It reminds you that hope still lives even when the road ahead seems uncertain. Guard your thoughts carefully. Every negative thought you welcome becomes a seed that influences your decisions. Replace fear with truth. Replace bitterness with forgiveness. Replace hopelessness with expectation. Fill your mind with words that strengthen your spirit instead of weakening it. When you choose to dwell on what is good, your heart becomes stronger and your faith becomes steadier. Do not allow anger to control your actions. There will always be people who misunderstand you or treat you unfairly. Do not answer hatred with hatred. Choose wisdom instead of revenge. Speak gently even when others speak harshly. Your peace is too valuable to surrender because of someone else's behavior. When you respond with patience, you demonstrate a strength that the world often fails to understand. Remember that every challenge can become a lesson if you are willing to learn from it. Difficult seasons are not meant only to test you. They can also shape your character. Gold is refined through fire, and strong faith often grows through perseverance. Refuse to believe that hardship has the final word. I am able to bring good from circumstances that once seemed impossible to overcome. Spend time strengthening your relationships. Encourage your family. Listen before you speak. Offer forgiveness freely. Show kindness without expecting anything in return. The love you give today may become the answer to someone else's prayer tomorrow. Never underestimate the influence of a compassionate heart. When anxiety begins to rise, pause instead of panicking. Bring your concerns to me before they become overwhelming. You do not need to solve every problem in a single day. Walk faithfully through today's responsibilities and trust me with tomorrow. I will provide the wisdom you need for each step. I will never ask you to carry a burden alone when I have already invited you to place it in my hands. Be careful not to chase success while neglecting your soul. Achievement without peace will never satisfy your deepest needs. Make room for quiet moments. Read my word. Reflect on what is true. Pray sincerely. Let your decisions be guided by wisdom instead of impulse. A peaceful heart often makes better choices than a hurried mind. I have placed gifts within you that are meant to bless others. Use your words to encourage. Use your abilities to serve. Use your experiences to inspire hope. Even the trials you have overcome can become a testimony that helps another person keep moving forward. Nothing you have experienced is wasted when it is placed in my hands. As you continue listening, allow these truths to become part of your daily life. Practice patience. Walk with integrity. Forgive quickly. Choose hope repeatedly. Trust that I am leading you, even when the path is unfamiliar. Your future is not being built by fear, but by faithful decisions made one day at a time. If you receive this message with faith and choose to place your trust in my guidance today, write, "I believe your plan is good," in the comments. Stay with me until the end of this journey, because each message is designed to strengthen your heart, deepen your faith, and help you walk through life with wisdom, peace, and unwavering hope. Lift your eyes for a moment and allow your heart to become still before me. You have spent many days trying to understand everything that has happened in your life. Some moments brought joy beyond your expectations, while others left questions that seemed impossible to answer. Yet through every season, whether you recognize my presence or not, I remained beside you. I have watched over you when you celebrated, and I have stayed close when you struggled to find the strength to smile. My love has never depended on your circumstances. It has remained constant because my heart toward you does not change. There are blessings already moving toward your life that you cannot yet see. Do not become discouraged simply because they have not arrived according to your own timetable. I understand the complete picture while you can only see a single moment. Trust me enough to believe that I know what will truly strengthen you rather than what will only satisfy you for a short time. I desire to give you gifts that produce lasting peace, lasting wisdom, and lasting joy. My child, do not carry tomorrow's worries before tomorrow arrives. Many of the fears that trouble your mind are built upon things that have not happened. Do not surrender today's peace because of imagined troubles. Instead, use today to grow in faith, to love those around you, and to become the person I am shaping you to be. Every day is an opportunity to take another step toward the purpose I have placed within your life. When disappointment visits your heart, resist the temptation to believe that your story has ended. A closed door is not always a sign of rejection. Sometimes it is my protection. Sometimes it is my invitation to walk towards something greater than you expected. Be willing to release what no longer belongs in your life so that your hands are open to receive what I have prepared for you. Look carefully at the people around you. Some need encouragement more than advice. Others need forgiveness more than criticism. Be generous with kindness because you never know what hidden battles another person is fighting. A simple act of compassion can become a light in someone's darkest day. Let your words heal instead of wound. Let your actions reflect patience instead of pride. In doing so, you become a living example of the love I desire to pour into the world. Protect your heart from constant comparison. The success of another person does not diminish the future I have prepared for you. Celebrate those who are blessed and continue walking faithfully on your own path. Jealousy steals peace, but gratitude multiplies joy. Choose gratitude every morning. Thank me for what you have today while trusting me with what has not yet arrived. Do not become weary when progress seems slow. Great character is built one faithful decision at a time. Continue choosing honesty when no one is watching. Continue serving others even when no applause follows. Continue speaking truth with humility. These quiet acts of faithfulness matter more than you realize because they shape the foundation upon which greater responsibilities will rest. When your heart feels heavy, do not isolate yourself from my presence. Speak openly with me. Tell me about your fears, your hopes, your disappointments, and your dreams. I am never too busy to listen. You do not need impressive words or perfect prayers. Sincerity reaches my heart. I delight in those who seek me with honesty and humility. Remember also to care for your mind. Do not allow endless negative voices to become the soundtrack of your life. Fill your thoughts with truth, gratitude, mercy, and hope. What you repeatedly meditate upon eventually influences your actions. Choose thoughts that strengthen your spirit rather than weaken it. Feed your soul with wisdom, not fear. Your family, your friendships, and your daily conversations are opportunities to reflect. My goodness, be patient with those who are learning. Encourage those who feel forgotten. Pray for those who have hurt you. Forgiveness does not erase wisdom, but it frees your heart from carrying unnecessary bitterness. Peace grows where forgiveness is planted. As you continue listening, remember that faith is not only believing during easy days. Faith is choosing to trust even when the path is unclear. Continue walking one step at a time. Continue doing what is right even when the results are delayed. Continue believing that I am able to accomplish more than you can imagine. Your life is being shaped for a purpose that reaches beyond what you can currently see. Do not allow temporary setbacks to convince you that permanent defeat awaits you. I am still writing your story. I am still opening opportunities. I am still strengthening your heart. Every sunrise is another reminder that hope has not disappeared. Receive today as a fresh beginning. Let go of yesterday's discouragement and walk forward with confidence, knowing that my presence goes before you and remains beside you in every season. If these words have strengthened your faith today, write, "My hope is in you," in the comments as a declaration of trust. Stay with me until the final message, because I have one more encouragement that will help you carry these truths into your daily life with renewed courage, lasting peace, and unwavering faith. Be still for this moment and allow every distraction to fade away. You have spent enough time listening to voices that filled your heart with uncertainty. Now listen to the voice that has never desired your defeat. I know the questions that rise within you before the day begins. I know the silent conversations you have with yourself when no one else is near. I know the dreams you quietly protect because you are afraid they may never become reality. Yet, I tell you today that hope is not built upon what you see with your eyes. Hope is born when you choose to trust me even before the answer appears. Do not allow one difficult chapter to convince you that the entire story has been written. There are pages you have not yet read. There are blessings you have not yet discovered. There are friendships you have not yet formed, opportunities you have not yet embraced, and victories you have not yet celebrated. Continue moving forward with confidence, because I am preparing moments that will remind you why you never needed to surrender to despair. My child, remember that strength is not found in pretending you never struggle. True strength is found in bringing every weakness before me and allowing my wisdom to shape your heart. You do not become stronger by carrying every burden alone. You become stronger when you trust that I can carry what you cannot. Stop believing that asking for my help is a sign of failure. It is an act of faith that opens your heart to receive peace beyond human understanding. Do not let disappointment harden your heart. Pain can either make you bitter or make you wiser. Choose wisdom. Let every challenge teach you patience. Let every delay teach you endurance. Let every unanswered question deepen your trust instead of weakening it. There is purpose, even in seasons you do not yet understand. I never waste the experiences of those who continue walking with me. Guard your words carefully. Speak life over your family instead of fear. Encourage those who feel forgotten. Refuse to spread discouragement or hopelessness. Every conversation is an opportunity to plant seeds that may one day grow into courage for someone else. A gentle response has the power to calm conflict. A kind heart has the power to restore broken relationships. Never underestimate the influence of compassion practiced consistently. Many people search for happiness in possessions, achievements, or approval from others. Those things may bring temporary satisfaction, but lasting peace begins within the heart that trusts me. Build your life upon truth rather than appearances. Build your character upon integrity rather than convenience. Build your relationships upon forgiveness rather than pride. These foundations will remain firm when circumstances begin to change. Be patient with your own growth. You may wish everything would change overnight, but lasting transformation often happens one faithful step at a time. Celebrate progress instead of demanding perfection. Learn from your mistakes without allowing them to define your future. Every day is another opportunity to become more loving, more patient, more generous, and more faithful than you were yesterday. When fear whispers that you are not enough, remember that I have never measured your worth by your achievements. I see your heart. I see your desire to become better. I see the moments when you choose kindness even after being hurt. Those choices matter. They shape your character far more than temporary success ever could. Continue choosing what is right even when no one notices. Your faithfulness is never hidden from me. Take care of your thoughts because they become the direction of your life. Fill your mind with gratitude each morning. Instead of dwelling upon everything that could go wrong, remember the countless times I have already carried you through difficulties. Reflect on the blessings that surround you today. Gratitude gives strength to hope, and hope gives courage to continue moving forward. Do not forget those who are struggling around you. Someone near you is waiting for encouragement. Someone needs forgiveness. Someone needs compassion more than criticism. Become the answer to a prayer through your kindness. Share what you have. Offer your time. Listen with patience. Lift others instead of competing against them. When you become a blessing to someone else, your own heart is strengthened as well. As you continue listening, let these words become more than inspiration. Turn them into daily practice. Begin each morning with prayer. End each evening with gratitude. Speak truth when lies seem easier. Choose peace when anger invites you to react. Walk with humility when pride tempts you to seek attention. These simple decisions will gradually transform not only your own life, but also the lives of those around you. Never believe that your future is limited by your present circumstances. I am able to open doors that no one expected. I am able to provide wisdom when confusion surrounds you. I am able to replace fear with courage and sorrow with renewed hope. Keep your eyes fixed on what is true rather than what is temporary. Continue trusting my guidance even when the next step is not yet visible. Stay with me until the final message, because I want to leave you with a reminder that can strengthen your heart long after this moment has passed. Let these truths become part of your daily walk. Live them in your home. Practice them in your work. Share them with those you love. As you do, you will discover that lasting peace is not found by escaping life's challenges, but by walking through them with unwavering faith. If these words have encouraged your spirit today, write, "I will walk by faith" in the comments as your declaration. In the final part, I will leave you with one last message of hope and a blessing that you can carry into every new day. As this time together draws to a close, I want you to carry these words with you long after this moment has passed. Do not leave them behind as if they were only meant for today. Let them become part of the way you think, the way you speak, and the way you live. Every sunrise is another opportunity to begin again. Every breath is a reminder that my mercy has not run out. Every new day is evidence that I have not finished the work I began in your life. There will be mornings when your heart feels strong and evenings when you feel weary. There will be days when everything seems to fall into place and other days when nothing appears to make sense. Through every season, remember this truth. My presence does not change because your circumstances change. I remain faithful. I remain near. I remain ready to strengthen every heart that turns to me with sincerity. My child, do not spend your life chasing temporary things while neglecting what truly lasts. Invest your time in love, integrity, forgiveness, compassion, and truth. Build your home with patience. Build your friendships with honesty. Build your future with faith instead of fear. The choices you make each day may seem small, but they become the foundation of the life you will one day look back upon. When you wake tomorrow, begin your day with gratitude before you begin your list of worries. Thank me for the gift of life. Thank me for the people who love you. Thank me even for the lessons hidden inside your challenges. Gratitude opens your heart to hope, and hope gives you the courage to continue walking even when the road is difficult. Do not allow disappointment to convince you that your prayers have been forgotten. Some answers arrive quickly, while others grow quietly beneath the surface until the right moment. Continue praying with faith. Continue acting with wisdom. Continue serving with humility. Trust that every sincere prayer reaches me, even when the answer requires patience. Be a source of peace wherever you go. Speak words that encourage instead of discourage. Forgive quickly. Listen with compassion. Help those who cannot repay your kindness. Let your actions reflect the love you desire to receive. The world has enough anger and division. Choose to become someone who brings healing instead of hurt, hope instead of despair, and understanding instead of judgment. Protect your heart from bitterness. Protect your mind from endless fear. Not every voice deserves your attention. Fill your thoughts with what is true, honorable, and life-giving. Read my word regularly. Spend quiet moments in prayer. Allow wisdom to guide your decisions instead of impulse. A peaceful heart can recognize opportunities that an anxious heart often overlooks. When success comes, remain humble. When hardship comes, remain faithful. Do not let praise make you proud or criticism make you lose confidence. Your identity is not determined by applause or rejection. Walk steadily, knowing that your value does not change with people's opinions. Continue becoming the person I created you to be. Never forget the people around you who need encouragement. Someone is waiting for a kind word. Someone is carrying a burden in silence. Someone needs forgiveness. Let your life become a testimony of mercy. Share hope freely. Give generously. Love sincerely. The greatest influence is often found in ordinary acts of kindness done with a willing heart. As you continue your journey, remember that faith is not only believing during peaceful seasons. Faith is choosing hope when circumstances are uncertain. Faith is continuing to do what is right even when no one is watching. Faith is trusting that I can accomplish more than you can imagine, even when the path ahead is unclear. Walk forward with confidence, not because every question has been answered, but because you know you are never walking alone. Carry these truths into your home, your workplace, your friendships, and every decision you make. Let patience shape your conversations. Let compassion guide your actions. Let gratitude fill your heart. Day by day, these choices will transform your character and become a blessing to everyone around you. If this message has encouraged your heart today, declare your faith by writing, "Amen. I will trust your guidance" in the comments. Let that be your personal reminder to live with hope, courage, and love each day. And if you feel happy with my words and this message has strengthened your faith, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share it with someone who may need encouragement today. Your simple act of sharing can become the answer to another person's prayer and help them discover hope when they need it most. Go forward in peace. Walk with wisdom. Live with compassion. Let your faith be visible through your actions. And never forget that every new day is another opportunity to choose hope, to choose love, and to grow into the person I created you to become. My peace be with you today and always.